Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. This guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. On the other side, the Bills head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go in Western New York. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
To number 29.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Send a man in motion right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. TJ Sanders there to make the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
What's up?
Off the play fake, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And in motion is Coleman. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's going on, guys? What's that?
The Bills will send out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, start. Hey, what's up?
Finding room at the 35.
It's a gain of 22
And they'll finally
yards.
track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, here we go, start. Hey, what's up? Hey, come with me, come with me.
Not much there, maybe a yard. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, start. Hey, what's up?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, New England.
It's a gain of 17
Really nice
yards.
explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, start. Hey, what's up?
Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 1.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That trip's left nasty.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's up?
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in.
Gain of 9 yards.
And he will have of that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
18-yard line.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10.
Alert! Alert!
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, hey, check that.
He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third down and 10.
Man, here we go. Shot.
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go. Ready?
May, little pop pass to the receiver. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
By Gregory Rousseau. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, throw.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
The Patriots
A gain there of 27 yards.
27 on the play.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Number 34. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
On play action, here's May. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Pats move out in front, 13-3.
Bills 3. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down.
Hey!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Hawk 70.
And in motion is Coleman. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. 70.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Ready, go.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
39.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Good for a Bills.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
46-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Bills.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
15 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll step up and run. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready? Let go.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Bills are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It's crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
What's that? Crazy. Ready, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Ready, what's that?
To throw again is May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Now, May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
May's pass.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
To throw is a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Ready.
And in motion is Coleman. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Jack Panther.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Tackle made at his
And after that short
48-yard
run,
line.
puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Check.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Here's a second and 9.
Hey, what's that?
And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
A gain of 15.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another Patriots.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming.
A gain of
A first
16
down.
yards. First down, Patriots.
Hey, what's up? One.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? That chip slap nasty.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Landon Jackson there on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
No, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, Cam.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
The 35-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Hey, what's that?
First down and more inside the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard
The Bills
line.
offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
Hey! 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 37-yard line.
On the ready.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Check.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of the Patriots has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first.
The Bills offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Pep.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
At the 44-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Alert.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Patriots 27, Bills 17.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Good for a Patriots.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Garfield. Hey, Chuck left nasty.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Patriots 34, Bills 17. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Man in motion
At the
is Coleman.
27-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding.
And that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Still 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Set it.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot.
Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for number 29.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
18 cut. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Crazy. Hey, five.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Come on with me.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Maxwell Hairston.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're...
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory. Here are the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.